Hi, I'm Gerry Rasmussen. Let's have some fun drawing. So far we've used simple shapes to create heads for our characters. Now we can use some of those shapes to make bodies. To do that, I'm going to introduce you to my beanbag character. So for this video, just follow along and remember that if I'm going too fast, you can use your pause button. So let's start with an oval shape, an oval egg shape for our character's head. Now what we can do is add a little line to show where the backbone is, how the neck is connected to that head. Now comes the beanbag. So we're going to draw a beanbag shape in here. Remember, this is squishy cartoon rubber, so to think of it as a beanbag is a perfect thing. So we can have that beanbag with all the stuff squished to the top or down to the bottom. So this is the part of our character's body that's the tummy and the chest. So all these little shapes here can be versions of our character's body. So once we have that body on, we can then figure out where the hips would be to attach to the legs, and then we can figure out where the shoulders might be. Whenever you're drawing characters, remember that on most legs and arms, the knees are in the middle or the elbows are in the middle. So now what we can do is we can use some of these shapes here to play around with what types of bodies our character is going to have, and maybe even start drawing in some action as we design them. This is just playtime. I always like to start without anything in my head. We don't need an idea to get started. And sometimes, a lot of times, just the basic shapes suggest themselves. This one I started off with the beanbag shape for the body, and then I turned it into a head. And all cartoon characters, whether they're animals, peoples, aliens, they can all start as little beanbag characters. So it's just playtime. Just stick shapes together. Just see what happens when they start to become the various characters. Once we've gotten it this far, what we can do now is start adding some of the thicker parts to legs and arms and whatever your character has. This character, we can give big shoulder muscles, make him more muscle bound. Add some muscles to the legs. Let's just play. Let's just have some fun with these characters as we're designing them. Part of the fun with this is that you can get surprised by what you come up with. Let's throw in another ball cap here and a great big nose for this character. Let's throw in some fatter legs. And like I said, you don't need an idea to get started. In our next video, what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these little sketches that we've drawn so far and we're going to add some details to them to finish them up with our pens. So have fun, practice, and look forward to drawing with you next time. Thank you.